So yeah, basically, door dashing because that's my life. When my kiddos are at school, I be door dashing so that I can pay for our hotel stay at night because we're staying in hotels because we don't have home or housing in Georgia. Yeah, we were staying with one of my friends and we just outgrew this space and we just need our own place. But it was a good experience. It was definitely a learning and growing experience, I think, for all parties involved. If you want to start working on yourself, live with a friend. Live with a friend. It's a lot of self-discovery and accountability that I think can like humble you, if so to say. But it wasn't a bad experience. It was a learning experience. I'll say that. But for the most part, I went home, was there way too long. I was there a week and a half longer than the 3 days I was set to be there. So it was just a lot of healing in that because, yeah, my family be family. And so, yeah, the good news is I was able to get a storage while I was in Michigan so I could help my mom move all of her stuff from our murder house that she gave me out. And so that was good because I want to be done with Michigan. Like, truly, I can't keep driving up and down this freeway. It's not serving me. It's chaotic. Me and my kids, we need stability. I think we in a season where, you know, everything is just all shaken up and scrambled. We need stability. I'm pushing for stability for the what not being stable is doing to my kids, and I don't want that to continue to be the culture. Yeah, it's a no. I also really want to homeschool my kids. Like, I really want to go like from city to city and DoorDash. Yeah, I hit a couple cities on my little 1.5 week hiatus, and I'm not gonna play. Like, if DoorDash and other places because I'm like, oh, I thought I was getting money over here. Y'all really getting to the bag. Oh yeah, my bad, Joy. It was like so many people was texting me. I'm gonna start putting my notifications on silence when I do go live over here because that's chaotic, especially when I'm driving. And y'all know I'm not that good of a driver. Like, well, y'all probably don't know that, but I'm like a horrible driver. So I'm really working on being a better driver because me, I be hitting the road. And like all of my passengers been complaining about being real scared. So I'm like, I'm trying to be more open and receptive to criticism when coming from the right places and spaces, which it don't be all the time. So, you know, practice discernment. I think that's the biggest lesson I learned this year. Practice discernment on, you know, who you be around, who you let in your life when it comes to friends, relationships, family. Like, I'm starting to set my own personal boundaries, but I'm also receptive. Like, I feel like people be telling me like, oh, you're this way, and I be like, no, I'm not. Why you? And it be like, why are you so mad? Why did that piss you off? Do you feel like maybe you do have a little bit of that? And like, it can be stuff like, I give you an example. So, for instance, when I was at home, my nephew and me got into it. Now, mind you, my nephew is 18. I'm 32. So, like, I was a teenage aunt, but, like, our dynamic, because he's lived with my mother majority of his life, is like that of a brother and sister. It don't give nephew auntie at all. So, we arguing, like, what did he do? Oh, that boy drank my cranberry juice. And, like, to know me is to know it's water or liquor. Either I'm going to drink some liquor or I'm going to drink some water. But I don't really do juice or pop or none of that. So like when y'all see me breaking out, it's purely from the stress. Like I don't drink pop. Like, and if you go to the bar with me, like all of my drinks are like a fruity liquor, or I'm gonna ask for like if you try to make me do a shot, then I'm gonna do the shot because I ain't no punk. But if I do the shot, I'm gonna ask for a side of cranberry juice. So long story short, he drank my cranberry juice, and it really triggered me because I had just came home from door dashing, and I'm like, I'm about to, like, cause I'm out. I'm like, I don't have to stop and get a cranberry juice because I'm like, I have like a cup and a half full of cranberry juice. I'm like, it's gonna be nice and cold. I'm just really it was drunk. Like the whole thing was, I probably wouldn't have been that mad, but it angered me because I had already drunk it in my head. You feel me? Like I had already told myself, don't replenish this item. You have this item. And to get home and don't have the item, it just pissed me off. I'm just like, bro, drink some water. I'm just cussing him out. Like, well, I'm not really cussing him out. I'm just irritated. But like, one thing about my 18-year-old nephew, you cannot humble him. He's never going to shut up. So he like, I didn't drink it. I'm like, my kids don't even like cranberry juice, and you're the only person here that would drink my stuff. Like, so I'm giving Eve off barbershop because I'm pissed. I'm like, you drank my cranberry? I'm just so mad. And then I'm like, it's so cold in Detroit. Like, so me without a coat on, it just won't happen in Detroit. So yeah. But I'm like, it's so cold. I don't want to, like, when I'm in Detroit in the winter, it's like, I don't want to go back out. Everybody who know me know I'm always outside. Like, I'm always running around, running errands, doing something, like, especially when I'm home. Because, like, my mom and grandma think I'm, like, their personal shopper, errand girl, whatever. But, yeah, so basically, I'm like, it's a wrap. I'm not going back out. So, Detroit is lit, period. Where you from? Because I don't know. But, yeah, so basically I was just so mad about that. But I'm like, why did I even let him get me that upset? And then we got into it another day, and I'm just like, I had to apologize to him because I felt like as an adult, I should have never let you get me out of character. And so I just been practicing apologizing to people when I'm wrong or when I feel like harm was done and that wasn't the intent. Even with my kids, like, I had to snatch back up here. One thing I really don't like that my sons do is they be talking, like, so crazy. I be like, who y'all talking to? So, like, for me, my immediate response is, I'm about to smack you in the mouth. Like, who you talking to? Because I'm 5'2" and your daddy 6'3", and I know my son is about to be 11. Is we here with it. We the same height. I'm offended. I'm uncomfortable when you get to yell, so I gotta backhand you. That's my toxic parenting trait. So for me, I'm just working on keeping my hands to myself like that. But I find myself only doing this when the action is done. So I be trying to explain to my kids every action got a reaction. Like, if I gotta ask you to do something 3 times, like with my oldest son, like, if you do something 3-4 times and I'm constantly redirecting, yeah, I'm going upside your head. That 4th time is definitely a pop. It's a backhand smack. It's a pop. It's something that's going to inflict pain because at this point I'm irritated with you. So for me, I just really be like blew away when I feel like my kids just really play with me. So like, but I have to learn as an adult, you're never about to get me out of my body, out of my character, and have me put my hands on you. You 7. Well, all my kids, okay, this ghetto, y'all, but all my kids' birthday in January and February. So yeah, from Kwanzaa until Valentine's Day, I'm broke. I don't got it. I'm not going to have it. I cannot do it. And everybody want a birthday party this year. And even though I am completely against birthday parties, I am going to do this because me and my kids have had a hell of a year. So birthday parties for the 8, 9, and soon to be 11-year-old. So yeah. But basically, back to what I was saying, like, as a 8, 9, and 11-year-old, y'all are never about to continuously get me out of my character as a grown woman and make me put my hands on y'all. Like, I feel like it's so easy to be like just weak and do stuff like that. Like, to hit somebody is so that's a cop out. Like, I feel like that's a deflection. It's a cop out. It's so weak. Just like leaving a man when he cheat. Like, I don't want to talk about that because that's still kind of triggering to me because I got cheated on and I ain't leave. Cause my thing is, what am I going? I'm about to go get a new man and what, pray to Allah and the higher being and just pray that, oh my God, please, I hope he love me so much he don't cheat. The reality of things is I'm gonna get a new man. It's gonna take him a minute. We're gonna be on the honeymoon phase for maybe 2 to 8 months. I feel like 8 months is a breaking point. If you make it 8 months and you cheat, you just really hate it here and you should probably go elsewhere. But if you cheat within that 3 to 8 month period, am I mad? Yes. Am I about to try to be your therapist? Yes. I'm about to, let's unpack black men, because I just feel like the world turned black men every which way but loose. So for me, it does nothing for me to tear a black man down. And if I really genuinely love a black man, I'm gonna try to see what's up. Like, what made you do that? Like, do you hate me? No, you love me. So what was it that made you say, hey, I'm gonna do this, and I know this could possibly hurt a person I love, and let's figure out and unpack that. Because I think that's important. Like, sometimes stuff don't even be about you. You just be involved. Like, you just be a victim of the circumstance. Honestly and truly. Like, once we, like, unpack that as a people, we'll be better off. Because, like, a lot of times, people just be going through stuff that we don't even understand, and we never been through, that we 9 out of 10, because black people don't talk or express their emotions or feelings historically, generationally. We don't do those things, so it's kind of hard to really, like, a lot of times, this year, instead of me separating myself from people and just cutting them off cold turkey, I just be like, this don't got nothing to do with you, Amber. This is not your assignment. Like, this is not for you. Like, why they acted or did you like that, that don't got nothing to do with you. That's a dumb problem. How you respond to it though, Amber, that's a you problem. So I take my emotions out of stuff and I try to be logical, but I'm just a super emotional being. And so my emotions are like, once you mess with my emotions, like once I cry about it, it's kind of like, I'm through with the situation. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I might still stick around, but you're never about to get that same genuine person you got. And I'm working on that because that's very much toxic. I gotta really forgive. I gotta learn how to forgive and let go. And that's something I'm really deep in the struggle with, because I don't forgive or forget. I did the issue, but I don't forgive. God do. But I know that I have to, like, get much better with that. So yeah, that's my little think tank for today, y'all. And I'll see y'all later.